Stanathorn, Basa, and Tusek.
Yeah, so for the picking of the players for the first game, it's going to be random who selects first. I think this time it's Solo Soy, but for the second, third, and fourth game, if it goes to 4 games, it's going to be the losing side that's going to be able to choose whether they pick first. But teams are quick to make their selections here. What do you think of these picks so far, Sarai?
I think Solo Soy has used this yesterday as well. It's kind of like the standard thing that we've seen. On the other hand, Yerm, again, I think they didn't really go out of identity for any of these two teams. So we're definitely going to see their preferred picks coming to this one. Maybe Yerm wanted to get that Hanamichi, but because Solo Soy does get first pick, that's going to be one of the ones that we're going to be seeing as of the moment. One of the things that I did say yesterday was that we almost always saw Fujima, and probably the second highest pick rate right now would probably be Hanamichi because of that ability to just crazily get the ball for the rebound.
Yeah, well, let's get it going. Semifinals of the Champion Cup on the way. Yerm starts it out. Basa, the MVP, starts out the game with a miss, though. And we're back to Solo Soy possession.
They have to get out on the perimeter just to reset that one. Akira Sendo going to try to just go in for a nice little shot there, but he was kind of hit as he was trying to go for the drive. I like it, a little bit of spacing, Hua defense, and that nice little long pass, not going to be able to get a hit, rather, the step back jumper, and once again, they try to commit. That ball is just fiddling around the basket, and still, after like 30 seconds, we have not seen anybody connect that. I like that nice little block there from Basa, but it's not going to stop Bunkin Sass for hitting a nice twofer.
Yeah, Banco just has that in his bag. He'll take any shot in that if it comes to him. But this long pass from Basa to Tusek, they just keep going at it. It's what worked for them yesterday. And here, it almost comes again, but hits the back of the head of Banco Sass.
I mean, if that was probably in real life, that would hurt. And wow, I do like that ball control coming out through the nice little layup plays from Akira Sendo. Goes in for the contested shot and gets tipped in by Hanamichi. Once again, this is just the power of Hanamichi, able to use his powerful legs for that. Does go for the 2 tip-ins, none connected, but still will be all right. And look at that, a little bit of a flirtation on around that rim. Still connects, and we're down to 2-2.
Yeah, the ball is just trying as hard as it can to not go in this game.
Yeah, agreed, right? Now, there it is. I always love to see that. The step-back jumper, or sorry, the step-back fadeaway. It's just so difficult to kind of catch that because the spacing. Exactly.
We haven't seen any scoring easily. I mean, it bounce around a few times. Maybe that's the pressure of the semifinal scene here in this game. There's an easy shot, though. Yeah, 2 sec. That fadeaway. Those fadeaways are so tough to defend. And they keep going at it, both teams.
I don't know if it's like the hairstyle of like Akira Sendo and Kazushi, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like it just gives them that nice little buff that makes it so that their shots are always almost going to go in if they got that nice little motion. And look at the spacing from Tusek. Always able to do that even yesterday. Now allowing Yerm to get that 6-point lead.
Yeah, and with the blocks as well. Also the scoring and the defense from Tusek. He misses the block there, but that's something that he barely misses at all.
Now, Basa trying to find some spacing as well. You do see that they're kind of congregating around the right side of the board, or sorry, the court here. But they are trying to allow Tusek to go around the edge there and get a nice little quick pass into the quick shot. And 8 points already for Yerm. There's still so much time for Solo Soy to get back, but they've kind of slowed down the pace in terms of their offensive.
Yeah, Solo Soy Bangkok Sass is not just really finding his way into where he wants to score, and that's really slowed down Solo Soy and getting into their rhythm.
But still, he can do those nice little blocks to get them that advantage. Probably soon we're going to be seeing some ultimates come in here because we've wasted a lot of time, a lot of motions as well. Speaking of motions, flawless, seamless coming out from Bunkin Sass's Akira Sendo.
Yeah, just the variation from the crossover into that fadeaway. Still tough to defend, but Tusek once again is cold-blooded, giving them the 4-point gap with only 1 minute left to go.
He's like, right at you here, bro. And, yeah, gets stopped out and stolen by Basa. Well, he's going to his namesake. Definitely a boss. Goes in for the drive onto the side as the Hua defense. You know he's never going to take that shot, but goes in. He really wants to set up something for 2sec here as the clock is already ticking. 3 seconds, but gets slapped away by Bunking Sass. Take the ball back. Akira Sendo for the contested, goes in. Hanamichi guts it back as well. And Bunkin Sass tries to find that opening, goes in for the Euro step, not going to connect, but now here's his ultimate.
And there you go. As you were saying, the ultimates have got to be coming, and with only a 2-point difference, they got to figure something out as well.
Now here's the thing that's always been a clutcher, I think, for a lot of these teams. When you have Akagi as your center, you're just never going to use this ultimate until the last possible second, because more so than not, I think we haven't really seen Akagi's ultimate be countered ever so often because it pushes everybody away. And now look at that. They're playing keep away with the ball. Somebody has to try to steal that against from Basa, who does have the green light there, and he's already used. Is on our end. But yeah, I think Yurim was able to hit that
score. Yeah, and it's going to be quick and pick their usual strategy with those two guys, Fujima and Katsushi. It seems like both teams are going to be going back in the same direction.
Hiroaki, though. He's out.
Yeah, Hiroaki. Maybe they were watching B-Friend from yesterday and trying to pick something off of their table there.
So this would mean that there's another option here for Soul of Soy in terms of their offensive, and that's definitely going to open stuff up for them. And now all we have to do is wait for you guys in the viewing area there, watching the stream. Sit back, relax, enjoy. If you're Thai and you don't want to listen to English anymore, there's also a Thai broadcast that is being live streamed on Facebook at facebook.com/MineskiTH. So if you guys want to listen to your own local language, be sure to do that. But if you're on any other country, you only have the English for you guys. So we do apologize. Maybe in the next version or in the next sermons, we'll have more for you. But here's the jump ball. Game 2. Let's go underway. It's going to be Soul of Soy trying to play catch up as they do have Hiroaki with a wide open shot into the three-pointer. Not going to connect. But there we go, having Mint picking up a lot of these, or at least the first rebound, using Akira Sendo once again for that one, and the rebound once more.
Yeah, and Sakurangi just showing his presence, grabbing 2 offensive boards from the start. Strong start here by Soul of Soy, trying to get on the board, but another block by Hasegawa there from 2sec.
He kind of lagged there for like a second or so, right? Because he was just dribbling the ball, not really taking a shot, as 2sec was just kind of trying to go straight for him. In any case, though, Hanamichi, played by Mint, definitely has taken all the balls into accordance here, and he is really opening stuff up 0 for 0. But all you got to do is keep Mint on that one. Goes in for the drive. Even I kind of got a little bit two-sided there and didn't know where he was coming from. Finally, there is the ball possession coming out from Yerm here, as there we go for the shot. Still not going to connect, and this is such a tough game for both of these teams.
Yeah, it is such a tough game to score, and there you see Sakurangi with 5 boards already, but someone has got to get on the scoreboard, and there we go, Soul of Soy. Bangkusas finally gets away to put points on that scoreboard.
Sometimes just try to go for that simple layup, it can go through defenders. It's one of the options as attackers. Now, they do have possession of the ball. I do like how they're using Hanamichi here, but they're also utilizing Akagi finally for that nice quick layup play.
Yeah, I feel like Bangkusas was doing a good job there of closing out 2sec from that long pass combination, but that opens up space for Akagi for the layup.
Oh, Bangkusas opens stuffs up, goes for the big pass. Hiroaki onto the side, gonna get slapped away by Basa. 1 second, gotta try to go, 18-second violation, and even though it swishes, it's not gonna get counted.
Yeah, that block was just so stifling, and Hiroaki is just losing his presence on that team. Let's see how they counter. But right now, 2sec and Basa, they've lost a bit of their combination a bit. Bangkusas is doing a good job of closing that out.
They're going to hit the 18-second violation as well here. They have to pick up the ball, and Hanamichi with a total of 6 rebounds already in the game. Again, into the hands of Bangkusas Akira Sendo. And my goodness, able to just weave through the defenders and still hit a nasty little layup.
Basa right back at him with that mid-range. The 2 teams starting to fire up here with 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
We are seeing so much control coming out from all of the ace players here. The wide open shot, and it swishes. No misses. 6-4, favor of Soul of Soy.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Soul of Soy just bringing in Fluke with that hero hockey just to give them more of an option on offense, and it's been showing its advantages.
A lot of the paint control here. Something to also watch out for, I think, as we are experiencing this best of three, is Petch Thanathorn's positioning there as well as the center, really trying to just box everybody out, and that is forcing, I think, Soul of Soy here to play outside a little bit more. Granted, they have scored with Bunking Sass on the inside with his layup plays, but when Patch Thanathorn is there, it's not really going to happen, but this is going to happen no matter what blocks you try to do. It's the turnaround dunk that still connects.
Yeah, that's so smart by Soul of Soy, just using up as much time and then closing out with the ultimate to take this precious 4-point lead.
Man, precious, definitely an understatement here when you're up against a team like Yerm. Man, they're just kind of rumbling in the jungle in the middle of it. They're going to use Hero Aki's ultimate as well, and they are bridging, not really bridging, but they are widening the gap to 6 points already with 40 seconds, and Basa is still yet to find anything for his team. Finally a shot coming out from Tusek.
Yeah, it's a great game of countering from Soul of Soy here, closing out that Tusek Basa combination, and now they're gonna have to figure out something new. But yeah, this has been a game of counters by both teams. Let's see probably how they're gonna go back in game 3 at this point, the way that they're just burning the time. But what a block maybe to give to Yerm, and yeah, the other one just need another defensive stop.
Now it's going to be the keep away, pass the ball as quickly as you can. Maybe a little bit of a mistake there to try to go for the Sakuragi dunk, but they still have 10 seconds to try to at least stop the draw from coming in, to forcing it into the overtime. The ball fumbles, but there it is. Hanamichi picks it up. Even the fadeaway jumper not going to connect, but they're going to have the first pick, and there you have it, the steal on Hanamichi.
Yeah, that's going to be really good because Petch yesterday winning MVP award mainly because of his use of Hanamichi. But there, Soul of Soy going back with Aki and Akira Sendo as those two offensive combinations. Let's wait to see what Mintz comes up with. But for Yerm, it's going to be okay. So a bit of a trade there, bringing in Akagi on that end. Let's see how that works out for them. But Basa and Tusek going back with their same combination.
This would just mean, TK, that Soul of Soy, their like what is this, allowance for missing shots definitely has gotten lowered, unless Akagi can really pick up those rebounds against the Hanamichi.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see how well they match up against each other. But on the outside, it's going to be the same matchup. I'm looking forward to see a lot more from Basa, though. He hasn't really impressed after picking up the MVP in yesterday's game.
Okay, here comes the jump ball. Jump they go. Picks up immediately by Hanamichi. Passes it on to Basa, who does go for the shot. Never mind. And no need for the step back jumper, but it will not connect. Really, that rim right there is just spewing the bad shots out there. Like, I need a better shot. I don't like those. That tastes bad. And Akira Sendo, again with the drives, passes it right back out and opens stuff up. Let's see, 4 seconds on the clock.
Oh, what a block by Hanamichi there. Patch just showing why he was the MVP with Sakuragi yesterday, using that to good use for his team.
Oh my goodness!
Rarely see that. Rarely see Tusek going for a dunk.
Well, he does have the opportunity, the ability to get that ball dunked right in. Yerm finally getting their 2-pointers, not because they passed it and get a back jumper, but okay, Akira Sendo, right back at you, 2 points to 2.
Yes, straining it back and forth now, but Bossack finally getting into some rhythm right there again. That is their go-to move for that team, and it works to perfection.
Now again, of course, this is basketball, so we know a couple of the defense setups here. You gotta try to always go for that man-to-man, because if you don't, if you try to go for that double team, it's just not gonna work out. And what is that acrobatics play coming out from the Akira Sendo? over under for the 4-4.
Yeah, Sendo just has a lot of variations out of moves, and it just throws off the defense completely in whatever they try to do.
Oh
Oh,
my
what a
goodness.
block! What a block!
Big gorilla hands for the big gorilla blocks, isn't it? Oh wow. What a quick attack from Bunkinsas.
And Bakumsas in the first game, we saw him going for a bit of the jumpers a bit, but right now he's just attacking the basket a lot in this game.
I think that makes a lot more sense here because, he just does so much. Look at that blocking as well coming out from Bunkinsas. Now here we go, fade away.
Oh, what a shot by Massa.
What a shot indeed.
Yeah. Just tied up again. These two teams are doing so well.
I just want to say, man, this has been like a back and forth already in this third game. Like both teams are so hot right now. I mean, like not hot like sexy hot, but like hot, like really prepared into just.
Yeah, there's been a tactical matchup.
2 minutes on that timer, TK, and my goodness, nobody has really given an inch here, an advantage for anybody. A wide open shot will be a little bit short on that connection. Boss is still trying to open things up for Yerm there, as they are really struggling in this one, using the pick and roll. Pet Stanatorn definitely has a couple of percentages on his meter already for that ultimate, so definitely will come in clutch later as they are still fumbling for the ball. Back onto Fluke TP, 30 seconds on that shot clock, and he is trying to get that opening. Will they try to finally use Akagi for the offensive? Not going to matter, as Bunkung Sass is going to fumble, and the ball back into the possession of Solo Soy.
It just feels like whoever is going to hit this next shot is really going to take an advantage, an important advantage, because it's just so difficult to score. Everyone's just passing it around and fumbling around. But here's an ultimate to tie the game back up by Soul of Soy.
Did I say Soul of Soy a while ago? That was actually Yerm to hit the 8-pointer, and that Soul of Soy play from Bunkung Sats. Now, what that just means is that there's going to be a lot more ultimates for Yerm to utilize going into the clutch seconds of this game number 3. Which, it's fancy to see Bunkung Sats use that, but using it too early might be to their detriment as well.
Yeah, see, but that block by Mintz was pretty fresh, giving his team the advantage, but another rebound to give Soul of Soy the possession.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Just timed that perfectly at the rim.
Exactly. Oh, he broke the ankle, the 3-pointer, and it connects.
Oh, that was no fluke by Fluke to give them the 3-point lead with only 30 seconds to go.
Right back at you, though, but that's a 1-point advantage for Soul of Soy, the first 3-pointer in this best of 3. That's why you want to get the Hiroaki, just because he can hit those bangers when you definitely need him to. And now, oh no, you know how it goes. When they got the advantage, it's always the keep away.
It's catch right now, and they're going to wait out for this final shot. Probably going to Bunkung Sas. They're going to Hiroaki, and it's an 18-second violation first. Just a split second too late.
That might be a bit too greedy on their end, because they're only 1-point advantage here, because that means that if their opponent is able to hit the rim, oh no, they were actually able to get the rebound, and now maybe they can even use Akagi's ultimate there, because I think it might be open. It was all about the Akagi and the Sakuragi, and now we have B-Friend with Nobunaga and Hanamichi. And of course, it's the standard Kenji Fujima and Kazushi, such a deadly 2-man attacking team, or attacking duo.
Yeah, but for B-Friend, I like how FR102 Gaming, going back with the OG Hiroaki, I feel like that's what got them here to the semifinals, so I like that they're sticking to it here in the semifinals round.
They utilize it. They're the first ones to do it. And I think, like you said, right, some of the teams are already picking it up. Ergo, or rather, example being Soul of Soy, using it 3 times in a row? No, 2 times in a row, because they lost the first game without the Hiroaki, and then they went Hiroaki on second and third game. Anyways, as we are still waiting, guys, again, just get the codes for you. And I believe that our viewers were able to check out the teaser there for one of the new players coming in, or characters coming in, which is Shinichi, or Maki Shinichi. Anyways, jump ball will be going. That's going to be into the hands of B-Friend as they get first priority on the ball. Immediately tries to go for the dunk, gonna get denied.
Yeah, because got blocked there by Ikaku, who's just so great at timing those blocks.
4 seconds on the timer. They have to try to force a shot here. It's not going to get blocked, but it's still not going to go in as well. Tries to pass it back out. They do have a second shot at this, and they're going to try to go for the dunk. Finally able to overcome the Uwazumi played by Ikaku.
Yeah, first time he got blocked there at the rim, but second time he's going straight up a bit more and getting the first lead of the game for B-Friend.
Well, B-Friend, I mean, their name's so nice, right? But they're definitely not here to be friends with Hold'em, as they are really putting them underneath the microscope here. Are they going to be able to score back out? Now, finally, a rebound picked up here by Ikaku. He's going to be able to finally hit the shot, hit the jumper, and yes, he does. Love that motion. 2-2. Hold'em, bring it back.
Yeah, Mr. Mushroom getting into his groove. That's his shot, and that's what we're going to be going for this game.
They're going for a shot. Broke the ankle there, though. Lots of speed coming out from Hiroaki, so it's not only going to be like Sendo, it's not only going to be Nobunaga who does it, and he broke it, and he opened it, and now he shot it. 4 points for B-Friend.
Sorry for setting up that screen. Also for getting that rebound. P-Star just coming into his own a little bit, and FR 102 Gaming just being a little bit shot happy there with the 3. And the ball still with Hold'em as they try to tie it up.
Wait, did it just zoomed in for you there as well? Like, I was expecting a dunk. Then he took the pass immediately.
Yeah, it's picking up everyone as always, Ikaku.
Oh, that was a smooth finish on that shot, though. Still not going to connect. I do like how he timed that up to the very last second to release the ball. In any case, though, big advantages coming in for B-Friend. I mean, again, it's just a one-shot difference, but one shot can make or break everything. Make that 2 shots now, as again the Hiroaki FR102 hitting those bangers.
Yeah, just a big shot difference there, and he's just been using so well.
Finally able to connect one. Also, do want to point out the movement of P-Star is that he's always there using the Hua even at range to interfere with the shot. And so quickly is he going to be able to go underneath the basket to contest against Ikaku. So definitely able to do just that. The over-under dunk really, really strong. Very difficult to actually time in blocking that. And you see, even against the 2 defenders, it does not matter.
Yeah, B-Friend just getting into their groove. And as you mentioned, the Hua defense timed just perfectly. And also grabbing the rebound. P-Star just on a roll.
Sorry there, I had to get a little bit of that, breath going on my end. Speaking of breath going, 3 seconds, has to try to go it in, and he pauses it, gets stolen out of midair. The Uwazumi special to grab it out with his 8 hands.
That was just so fluid motion, just knew that he had that ready to go. Oh, what a nice fake. Nice pump fake to get that block for the Whaley to get a dunk out of Ikaku.
Yeah, we were kind of waiting so long because there were so many zoom-ins that we were expecting. Come on, just dunk the ball. We need to see that. And speaking of seeing that, Hold'em has kind of caught up here, now using the green light for the Kojima to kind of open things up, and he's going to just hit another shot. Now we're evened out. Let's see if B-Friend can make something happen coming into their own side here. I believe Hanamichi should have his ultimate as well, so maybe they can use that in a pinch if they do need to do so. But FR02 and Nobunaga player 9 Mamos have definitely showed that they can make something happen even without the ultimates. And look at that shot just coming out. Uwazumi, though, still with the 5 total rebounds.
Yeah, there's a great boxing out there to knock Hanamichi out of the way. Thought he was going for a dunk again, but another pass out of it. Hold'em looking for a chance. Go ahead. Zumi again with a dunk. Kaku just using that well today, and they get the lead with only 20 seconds left.
I'm really scared about that because his rebound pushes everybody away, opening up such a free dunk, uncontested by the Hanamichi. Fumbles for the ball immediately, but 8 seconds on the clock. Somebody has to make something happen. They have to go for the shot already. It's going to get contested, and it's not going to go in.
If 9 Memos is going with Nobunaga here, I don't really expect much change. Yeah, they're still going with that same lineup because Hiroaki and FR102 is just so perfect. Playing Hiroaki so far. Hanamichi, despite that lacking performance in Game 1, I think P-Star does really well with him as well. I think it's going to be up to 9 Mamos and Nobunaga to kind of step up here if they're going to take away game 2 and push to a 3-game series.
You didn't really see him do much there, aside from those, like, I think 2 dunks that he did, which were really
Yeah.
flashy at the start. But after that, again, very difficult to kind of do anything after that. And all kind of eyes, I think all the weight was left on Hiroaki to try to make something happen. And when it didn't, that's when B-Friends started to kind of crumble here. But again, they're the team that utilized the Hiroaki yesterday. They're the ones that kind of shown that he's a really good player in front of the stream, guys. Maybe out of the stream, it was different. But now, here we go. Jump ball on the seaside court. And it's going to be the start for Hold'em. Okay, gonna keep going. Step back jumper. Oh, gonna get contested. P-Star though. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that he was not able to get that rebound stolen away from him by Ikaku, and he just dunks it, or sorry, swishes it right in by Hold'em.
Yeah, Ikaku's still dominant there on the board. P-Star has got to get back into yesterday's form of getting those rebounds, but Noob with another block there with that Hasegawa character. Again, Ikaku just dominating the glass. And scores, working out that Ozumi player for a 4-point advantage for Hold'em.
Nice pass, nice, just everything coming out. My gosh, he's really not able to do it. And look at that. He was just standing up and he went straight for the dunk. Finally, 2 points here for B-Friend. I think right now what these teams are kind of showing is that they're looking to be not afraid anymore to try to take these chances in terms of how they shoot. If they're open, they're just going to try to go for it rather than just pass it on to somebody who might look to be open but get easily blocked off by their opponent.
Yeah, I think we're starting to see a lot more why Urosumis don't really score that much. It seems a little bit easier to defend them with the slow motion into the block or that not really effective layup. But yeah, he's effective there in passing to teammates. Ikaku passing it to Noob for another 2 for Hold'em.
And they're really starting to run away here. They have to find some openings that they weren't able to find in that first game. You do see a lot of bob and weave in there coming in from FRO2. He needs to pass the ball because he's going to get contested once again. Oh. He forced it way too much. His teammate was open, but maybe not enough time. Nice little block there from 9Mamas, and also able to pick up the ball once again. Really far shot. Not sure if he thought that was going to connect, but the timing was definitely off for the most part. And here, again, in possession, it's going to be Hold'em. P-Star finally showing his stock, but still, ladies and gentlemen, the pressure is on for B-Friend as the clock is ticking.
Yeah, P-Star finally getting a rebound out of Ikaku's hand, but what they need now is a really good way to put points on the board. Well, that will do it. 9Memos with the mid-range J from Nobunaga. They gotta get FR102 going as well.
Oh, he broke the ankle as well, but Huahua defense from P-Star. He is really forcing everybody to just kind of play as far away from that basket as possible, but still, it's just an interference, guys. There's still going to be some of those shots that will be able to go in. He didn't even have to steal the ball. He just blocked it straight up. The timing from Ikaku, insane.
Just standing right there under the basket waiting for it, but this time his teammates let up a little bit for 9Memos to score once again. We're back to a 2-point game with 1.5 minutes left.
Oh, wow. It went in. Ball physics, guys. If you had that forward motion, it will still go forward. Yeah. Now, nice little bob and weave coming in from FRO2. Ball fumbles picked up by 9Mamas. Again, back into the hands of their hero, Aki. Wide open for the jumper. 1 minute, 8 to 10.
This great way to get that spacing. Again, I think Pornstar screened a little bit just to get him open there. P-Star getting into his rhythm. Just need a little bit more on the rebounds. Like right here. Unable again, Ikaku heading his way around the basket with those rebounds.
Excellent pass on to Kazushi. Still 3 seconds on the clock. They have to try to make something happen, and they make magic through the tight defense of B-Friend. They're still able to, produce these results to allow them to hit the shots. 4 points already in terms of the lead. Maybe a dunk coming in from Ikaku, but they gotta be careful that P-Star is on point on that D.
Yeah, and I'm just so impressed with what Ikaku has been doing this entire game, rebounding, and also those pinpoint passes out of the dunks, just really helping Hold'em get this 6 point advantage. But that's a big shot because that 3 pointer gets them only a one possession game if they can find a way to get the ball back and knock down a three to tie. But the pressure is on. 30 seconds to go.
Maybe they can try to steal the ball here, but this is where it becomes really difficult when you know they're just burning into time. That passing really makes it, well, just, hell to try to steal the ball. Maybe need to change that sometime in the future because they are really having much time, much difficulty. Gonna have to just try to go for the 2 pointer, maybe the steal even. The tipper in as well for the Sakuragi. He doesn't get the ball. He doesn't get the ball. They have to try to steal it right now, or Hold'em will win it all. 2 seconds and Hold'em go in.
Yeah, they're just going different directions anyways. Doesn't seem to really matter who's going to be picking first. As you see their B friend, I assume they're going to be going with the same lineup, but Jerem Tusek going with Sendo there. That's changing up their game plan from what we've seen in the past.
Ooh, they actually brought Tusek back, so it's not Yoy anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And there
That's
we
going to be
go.
interesting because
Again, I'm just like so happy to see B Friends lineup. You can hear it in my voice, but I'm also excited for Urim because they bring out the Akira Sendo. Definitely one of the, I think, better characters there to kind of select as an ace player.
yeah, but it's been a while since we've had a game where Fujima is not picked up. I think you mentioned that it's 100% pick rate so far, but no one picked up Fujima in this game. We're going to see how that
Yeah.
turns out if Sendo and Asakawa are going to be connecting as fluidly as we've seen.
I could be wrong though. It's not
It was
100%, but
close.
probably close to
It was
100%.
close.
The pick
Yeah.
rate of Fujima is.
Yeah.
In a case though, jump ball. Oh, okay. So give it a back up. FR 102. And they passing it. And I'm kind of curious again to see how the Toru is going to be able to show his stock. That's two big men trying to jump up against Hanamichi. So Bet Thorn definitely has his work cut out for him. And that box out, look at that.
Oh, just keeps on getting on Naito and those big time screens.
You can hear the music in the background. It's kind of hyping me up a little bit, and also hype that shot out for the two for coming out from FR 102.
Yeah, Hiraki with another 2 points, but let's see what Sendo does here. Go straight, but what a block there by P-Star at the rim. Naito just showing his stock as you mentioned.
Oh! If you don't succeed, try to do it again. And Akira Sendo, played by Tusek, hits it one back out. FR102 right back at you. But again, this double big man that B-Friend have put up for themselves really is hurting Pech Statathorn. And again, having Toru as well, who can hit those mid-range jumpers, can, well, hit those mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, 9 was just camping on that other side of the court and getting a wide open shot out of it.
You're just saying unbelievable. It's the 4. Okay, it's 4-4, and Yerm's decision to pick up Tusek with this Akira Sendo at least is able to match up against their opponent. That is a huge jump just to block the layup.
B-Friend, though, now struggling with Hiraki's shot a bit, but this two big man connection is what they tried earlier in the previous round and the 8 teams, and they're trying to make it work again here to get this third place.
Wow.
Oh.
That is what we're looking for with the Akira Sendo, able to duck and weave. Also, I just kind of noticed what you said. It didn't really register to me a while ago, but they're actually also using a Kazushi and Akira Sendo. That's why I'm wondering, wait, why is Sendo with a green jacket? Oh no, that's Basa on the Kazushi. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, stole it.
Yeah, that's a combination a lot though, but yeah, I know again with a big face. P-Star coming back into MVP form, and oh, but it's the dunk.
Still, though, able to get the ball back out. I mean, if you can't win the 1 versus 1 in the rebound, why not go for the 2 versus 1? That's how versatile the comp for B-Friend is. Still, though, they're utilizing this Sendo and the over-under. It's it's like sewing, right? You're able to just
Yeah.
thread the needle and just put it through the hole. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Yerm just changing the style of play. They're just going directly to Tusek every time and letting him do that isolation move with Alfajima again going, and both teams are just going back and forth in the lead. Gonna have a one down to the wire here once again.
Okay. Hey! Able to hit the Euro layup. Ooh, loving that.
Yeah, but Yerm's ultimate has got to be ready to be used as well. Let's see if they go down to there. We're going to save it for later. B-friend. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just about to say, TK, if we probably see the scoreboard later, we're probably not going to see just one rebound for Pech Thanator. Because I think for the most part, it's been a rebound game for 9 Mamos and P-Star.
Yeah.
You can't even. He steps back. How filthy is that? Oh.
Just count those 2 points immediately. B-friend with a big advantage now. 3 points. 1 minute left.
Oh my gosh.
It's unable to stop, but what they need to do is get this defensive stop. Pech Thanator with Sakurangi has got to try something out.
If I'm not mistaken, Pech should P-Star should have his ultimate as well. Whoa! Blocked out by Kazushi. Ball to fumble. 34 seconds on that shot clock, and they're not going to be able to hit that rebound, though. Resets the shot clock, and maybe, just maybe, they're going to play the keep away. Somebody has to steal the ball because there's 1 point already for the step back jumper. Not going to connect. Okay.
And he rolls in. Toru with that soft touch. Big advantage. And this is going to get it closer, but it's going to come down to this side of the defense if Yerm wants to bring it back into 1-1.
I'm surprised. I'm very, very surprised that actually happened. In any case, though, we're happy to see it. 14-15, 1 point difference here, and they're playing the keep away as well. Somebody has to try to steal that. Hanamichi does, though. 3 seconds. Shoot it right now. He dunks it.
It's a buzzer beater. Oh my god.
Hairs of the Akira and the Kazushi. And B-Friend kind of shifting up. It's not the Naito anymore, it's the Hanamichi, but still the premise is there for the most part. So this is going to be a battle of the same, but what's going to be the adjustment here for B-Friend? Because again, their scoring is great, but it's a little bit too slow, I think, looking at what happened from that second game.
Yeah, but I think changing from Naito to Sakurangi, that's going to be adding on to their defense a bit. But I really felt that Naito did a really good job. P-Star with Naito did a really good job in those first 2 games, but let's see, maybe he does better with Sakurangi in this matchup.
I mean, let's just give a little bit of calm before the storm here, guys. We're gonna be on the Shohoku court. Game 3, best of 5. What's gonna happen? P-Star and Pech on that jump ball. It's gonna be up to P-Star, and the freebie once again, 3-pointer to start the round. Not gonna happen.
Poor P-Star just going straight for those rebounds. Again, a strong start here by B-Friend. Hiroaki taking 2 quick shots and finally getting on the board.
Okay. Here we go. Kurasendo passes out to Basa. They're showing a lot more. Nice open shot. Able to connect. My goodness. I think because of the animation, Sendo has one of the, not really easiest, but kind of not the most difficult shots to kind of make when you have that kind of animation, right? It's just so smooth. You just feel the rhythm.
Yeah, he has so many variations, as you see, the crossover to the layup and to the passing out. Just has so many options to do when you're playing Sendo.
True. Still though, he throws it out to his spiked hair buddy. Okay, FR 102 connects the 2 or the 3 rather, and B-Friend get that advantage. Oh, slapped into the air. Okay, P-Star. He's back on his more comfy character here with that Hanamichi.
And there with the defense to interrupt 2 seconds from that shot. Hiroaki again taking the air shot, not knocking it down though.
Everybody went straight to where FR102 was, leaving important. Sorry, P Star up to like a second free to go for that layup. It's rare that you see that, but when it does, he's not going to be afraid to take the shot.
Keystar unable to interrupt that time, but his team gets the rebound anyway. B-Friend with a chance to extend this lead even further. Hiroaki once again banking that in. It's a big 5-point lead right now for B-Friend.
Man, can you feel it? He's feeling himself right now. Right back at you though, but they're still trailing by three rather. I mean, there's still plenty of time though.
He's really confident at this point. Just needs a good screen here and there to get open. We haven't seen much of Toru so far though.
Oh, that's gonna go in. That was so smooth. Able to open up. My goodness.
The ankle breaker to the jump shot. Hiroaki taking over this game.
Usually we always see the Sendo break in the game, but he's kind of trailing behind. Still, though, able to just tuck and weave. Man, this guy's hand is so smooth with his animations. He's able to just, like, you know, confuse the defenders on what's going to be able to happen there. What a reach block from Patch!
Just out of nowhere, that block, but Hiroaki unable to get it. The rebound, though, and the layup. P-Star coming with these boards and put back.
Sometimes you don't have to tip it back in. You just have to, like, rebound it. People expecting you're not going to go it. And again, he just hits it. Wide open shot again. I mean, I felt like there was defenders there, but he's still able to make it into a wide open.
Yeah, Yerm just letting Tusek do his things right now, and that's what they need. But what they need more is a stop, because another ankle breaker from FR102. And there's the ultimate. And once again with a slam from P-Star, extending the lead to 5.
Oh, wow. Everybody was to his left, so why not just hook it to the from the right? Able to connect.
Tusek.
Exactly. I mean, they're still trailing by 3, but you don't really feel it as much. Still, though, they have to be feeling a little bit pressured as that clock is dwindling down. Are they going to be able to block it? Yeah, the Euro step was a little bit too short on that one. Such a contested shot. Still going to be able to be rebounded by P-Star here, who gets slapped away. Okay, 9 Mammoths. What's he going to do? Passes back out to FR102, who has a freebie. Cannot get it. No!
Oh, man.
Does get it.
Rolls back in. FR102 just knocking down anything that gets in his hands. Ultimate here. Gets blocked at the rim. I was waiting to count the points up there. We don't see that too often. And Tusek scrambling for a way, still gets blocked. Yerm might be taking the loss here with only 40 seconds left. He knocks that down.
3 points and a dream. I mean, it's a best of 5, so even if they win this one, there's still one more game for B-Friend to get that dub in any case. But still, though, oh no, you're not even going to reach him on that one. That is just almost a surefire shot. 5 points and a dream. It's a difference already, but maybe they can make it. Sendo's ultimate's already been used. Tusek has already depleted that resource from them, so there's really not much that they can do. Another layup, and it goes in!
Ooh.
This should definitely just put the last nail in the coffin, because there's not enough time for Yerm to pick it back up.
Yeah, for sure. Tusek just unable to get his scoring going, and P-Star has just been a star in this game, not only scoring, but just rebounding, just getting FR102 open.
Yeah, there's nothing they can really do, even if it connects that. It's just, there's no time.
I wouldn't say back to the roots, but back to how they played it out in game 1. Ujima also coming back with Basa. This should be a good 4th game from both teams.
It really should. Okay. So the table, or the court, has been set. There's no table. There's a court, guys. All right, it's basketball. B-Friend, they only need one. Yerm, they can't allow B-Friend to get that one. And, just finish off this battle for 3rd, this bronze placement match. Oh my gosh. Are you feeling that a little bit, TK? I'm getting a little bit tingly now.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a great ending to both games so far, and both the first two games so far, and I want to see another buzzer beater just to see that pop on the screen.
Let's go. Butterbeers can go from either way here. The ball will be had by B-Friend as they're able to pick that back up, and another wide shot. He's just able to find those. Not always connect, but still be able to find. And like I said, the Fujima is also here.
But yeah, Toru there grabbing the rebound, so both teams not able to strike first. That seems like it's gonna roll in, and B-Friend up first here in game 4.
Okay, a nice little pick and roll play, and this is what we want from Yerm. Still not able to connect though, but the pieces are there. They just need to connect them to be able to string together maybe a point or two advantage up against B-Friend because they definitely need it. So the running hook shot. Okay.
So difficult to defend, and B-Friend just used that perfectly as the defenders were on the other side of him.
That's a hook shot jumper. Anyways, right back at you, but that severe interferes by 2 will definitely make it difficult for 2sec to make something happen. And this potent combo, the Hua defense from Fetch Stanathorn as well, really hurting at least the attack here for B-Friend, but not so much. Maybe it's going to roll back in for a 3. Not going to work out, but still, though, able to find some openings. And once again, it's just playing around the rim, and the rim likes it.
Yeah, B-Friend is getting a huge advantage here, 6 points, and holding Yerm scoreless. Still scoreless, but keeping that Desert alive enough just to get on the scoreboard for the first time in this game for Yerm.
They really like to play on the right side as well, because I think what this happens is Nine Mammoths can find that opening on the left side of the court and be able to hit those running jumpers that are so prevalent coming from this man. That is some interference as well, and it does not bounce into the rim. The range on this man is so filthy as well from Nine Mammoths' Toru. Any case, though, still able to get through the D and find a nice little shot as well. They're only trailing by 2, and now it's looking a little bit more uphill here for Yerm.
Yeah, Yerm now coming back alive with that steal, with a chance to be able to tie this up. There's a step back again by Hasegawa. Doesn't go down, and it's back to B-Friend. They survived one there.
Well, this could actually go in there, but the block from 2sec. He's like, you do it to me, I'll do it to you too. Okay, 5 seconds on the clock. Going for it. Wow.
Oh man. Just raising his stock here, Toru, showing what he's capable of on that baseline. And there, more once again with that defense as well.
So difficult. Passes it once again. He's going to go for that severe interference. Of course, it's not going to happen. And Pet Stanatorn finally gets one of those quick little rebounds. Oh, wait. It was stolen. Okay, then. They have to get it out the perimeter, though. But everybody is just pressuring Hiroaki. He can't really find the time to reset that ball. Still, though, through everything, it was like rocks behind him. But he's able to, like, dig himself out of that one and get it, too.
Yeah, pressure all on Yerm now after being able to come back into this. Bassa trying to create some space, gets the shot off, and that was an important one for Yerm.
So important, but it seems so difficult for him to make something happen when, again, the 2 big men are just there to kind of create defense as well as pressure. The Euro dunk coming out as well from Naito. That connects it, and a 6-point advantage for B-Friend.
Yeah, that ultimate, he's just so strong, barely anyone can stay in the... But that's a big shot by 2sec to just get it quickly early in the clock to give them more time to conjure this comeback if possible.
I honestly thought it was a 3-pointer as well. That would have been more crucial for them because 2 of those would have been better. Okay, come on. You also see Naito just blocking people out so that he can box it out even more, and he just hits it. Oh, no.
That drains the life out of Yerm. 6 points in 30 seconds is a tough task, even with this ultimate dunk.
30 seconds on that clock. They're using everything in their utility to just, in their abilities to just kind of squeeze them as many points as possible, but there's still that big of a gap. And again, the passing plays and the Euro layup, it's not even going to be reached by Hanamichi. Too short on the jump. You can see the fatigue, I guess, from Yorm here, as, like you said, life draining out, no more chances to get back into this one. And honestly, even if that connects, I don't know, 6 seconds, 4 points, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to stand up and take it in. They've played well. Combination of Kazushi and Solo changing there. Mint is going with Uozumi, and Hiroaki sticking with Fluke TNP.
This is something that we've probably seen as well from their end, right? Bongkang Sas really does love to use the ace players, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to supplement it with, let's say, this secondary shooter that can really put pressure around the perimeter as well. And having Hiroaki is definitely just the right pick for Soul of Soy here. So now we're just waiting for the first game to begin. It is going to be really spicy on this one here, TK. Now,
sure.
Here we go. Grand Finals, guys. Let's get it on. Put your
do this.
Support your which team you want to win in the chat. I mean, let's make it simple. Hashtag Soul of Soy win. Hashtag Hold 'em win in the chats right now. Drop it on, guys. Game number 1 for the Grand Finals here in our tournament begins.
With the first possession, big block to start the game by Mint for Solo Soy. Solo Soy playing in a bit of their home court, since they are full Rionen team, but another block on Ikaku's end this time. Both teams just going straight on the defense aggressively.
Wow, that was such a flamboyant shot, to say at the least. Able to connect it, and Hold'em starts it off strong with a 2. Soul of Soy does have, of course, Bongkang Sas, who we always feel is the man to make the shots happen, and he made it happen with that first one.
It's a combination of crossovers and then double pumping into that layup. Sweet, sweet moves for Soul Soy.
Right back at you, they say. Ooh, just finding that slight bit of opening and able to convert. That's what we want to see right now from Hold'em. And they haven't really stopped at all coming up to this Grand Finals here. Definitely showing us how deadly they can be. Mr. Mushroom sprouts from the ground, and my goodness, he is sprouting beautifully here. 4 points already procured as an advantage up against Soul of Soy.
Yeah, and he also was the one that got the steal leading into that, but answer by Bongkang Sas. The Soul of Soy, we're having a great matchup between these two players right now.
That was a broken ankle right there. My goodness, you got to go to the doctor because that ankle is broke. Anyways, a nice little pass there. Overshot, still able to get the ball back as Akagi is just so aggressive. But you know what? That big gorilla cannot do anything unless Bongkang Sas is up to play. And so much ball dribbling coming out from this man, but still able to pinpoint a noob. Really does, or is able to just go around him. My goodness, that's so quick, left and right, up to the very edge of the board. Still able to connect 6-6.
Clock counting down. Doesn't matter to Bongkang Sas. Time up. We're back at square one between both teams in the Grand Final.
Wow, Grand Final start. Definitely 17 or a couple of seconds on that shot clock. Reset already, backs it back up. Was a little bit afraid of what's going to happen there with the block coming out from Fluke TNP, and almost gets swiped out as well by Mint. Really aggressively done. And this is just like, how are you going to be able to score when everybody is just able to slap the ball away twice in a row? Hold'em. What can they do?
Great defense there by Soul Soy. Now they have a chance to take the lead. Ultimate by Bongkang Sas dunks it in. And now they're up ahead looking for first blood in this Grand Final.
That slight little flick of the wrist, I think, really does kind of reduce the effectivity of the animation for blocking by Ikaku there. I'm talking about Bunking-sa's dunk. In any case, though, they do have the advantage. Plenty of time to get back into this one. An interfered shot, but not blocked, so it's going to connect and hold him right back at you. Bunking-sa already used his ultimate there. It's still not really a big lead. I mean, no lead at all, to be more specific. Green light also activated. Wide open shot for the three. Not going to work.
Oh! They almost had the shot to go up ahead, but blocked once again by Hold'em. Solsoy looking for the opening layup, not take it. Ultimate, and blocked at the rim by Ikaku, stepping up, and an 18-second violation. We're still tied here with 1 minute to go, and Hold'em with possession. Green Lantern quickly to knock up those 2 points. Oh, it's just going back and forth after right.
Are we playing basketball or are we playing volleyball? Because there's so many blocks that we're seeing here with all these high flyers. I'm kidding, guys. I didn't mean to offend or anything, but that was just so much jumping, so much blocking coming out from both of these teams. And boy, here comes the Gorilla Dunk coming out. And the advantage for Hold'em. Finally, 4 points above. 4-point lead, rather.
As you mentioned, these teams like to keep that ultimate late in the game, and it's giving them a big advantage of 4 points here with seconds left to go, but also inching in a bit closer, so you think you get the defensive possession.
Are they going to be able to do this, though? There's a lot of time being wasted right now by Hold'em, as they know that they have the advantage here, but they're still wanting to get more of the lead. Able to pick up the ball. They need to make a 3-point and then a steal and maybe something to procure here, but that first game is looking mighty fine, juicy for Hold'em as the ball is being thrown around by Soul of Soy. Still, they have to procure a point right now. It's going to get blocked already. Not going to happen. And game 1. Okay. Uzumi once again for Soul of Soy. Makes sense. They are utilizing his ability to, just be able to pass the ball when he has it in his possession. But, I think he has to take a few leaves out of the book of Ikaku there on the other side from Hold'em, right? We saw him really just destroy opponents by being an offensive and defensive player all at the same time. So definitely Min has to step up. Bunking-sa is definitely one of he's probably not the best player on Soul of Soy right now, but he needs his teammates to open stuff up for him, because, like you said, right, when we saw when day 1 yesterday, there was games that went up to 30 points because everybody just kind of used an ace player and dribble, ankle breaker into a score. But when your opponents can block those ankle breakers and read you, that's when you need your teammates to open stuff up for you. And now, Soul of Soy, everybody needs to step up.
Yeah, both teams are going with the same lineup from game 1. As I said, it was a close game. No one really needs to change much. Just a bit of a roll of the ball in a different direction, and it could have gone either way. And we're headed back to Rionan Court for game 2 of the grand final of this Champion Cup here. Let's see how it turns out.
Oh man, the pressure, the air, ecstatic indeed. I mean, we're only casting this from our own locations, right? We're doing this as an online broadcast, but I don't feel that at all because there's so many people right now in the chat that is showing their support. Slaps it out from the hands of Akagi, and game 2 definitely underway.
Again, the defense from both teams is showing. Right now, Hold'em gets onto the board with that long pass from Fujima to Hasegawa that has been working to perfection for nearly everyone.
He passed it on. He's going to try to maybe go for that. We still have to zoom in. And now I think Mint is going to be trying to go for those more aggressive paint plays. Nice little over and under coming out from Bunking-sa to start things off. But once again, we said he's effective. He's a great Sendo player. But he needs his teammates to really get that one up, because it's going to be lacking later on when Hold'em just knows to keep blocking or keep their eyes on the Bunking-sa Sendo.
Indeed.
Okay. Nice little rebound there for the Akagi. Open stuff up. Goes in for the step back jumper. That should connect, and it does. Hold'em really just taking control, taking the driver's seat in this game.
Yeah, Ikaku is stepping up once again with those rebounds. And he's been extending the possessions for Hold'em. That's been so important to their success. That one rolls in for Bangkok Saso. Just great moves.
You know, I'm more of a man that enjoys the kind of like rolling in and then just bouncing on the rim rather than the straight swish. For some reason, it just sounds more satisfying. In any case, though, I mean that's just a random thing, right? But Bangkok Sa's doing so well in just keeping his team afloat. On the other side, though, we haven't really seen Fluke really do so much, and it spat it right back out. Ikaku still gives a second chance for Hold'em to make another play coming out from that rebound.
Yeah, 6 boards already. Hope to see another player go to double-digit rebounding. That one, no chance there as Hasegawa goes for another one. Hold'em still holding that advantage.
Okay, he's using his speed, interfered, and is not going to be successful. Again, picked up by Ikaku there. Mint, I mean, we haven't really focused on him as much. Nice little block there from Fluke as well. And like you said, Green Lantern activated though. In darkest days and blackest nights, no one can leave my sight, but Soul of Soy, way out in the open, has line of sight with nobody defending him, able to connect, and 6 for 6. We aren't over just, well, we're not over, but any means.
Soy is just coming alive. Bangkok Sas now takes the lead, putting the pressure on Hold'em because that was under green light from Mr. Mushroom, and they were not able to get any in that period.
Don't you dare count out Bangkok Sas, Asarai. I'm not at all. I'm saying that he can do everything, and he is. But still, the Hold'em is pricking it back out. Possession of the ball is now on Soul of Soy. They bring it back to Mint here. I think it's going to get blocked. Too many defenders.
Yeah,
it looked fancy, but fancy doesn't mean successful at all times. Oof.
Yeah, that was too easy to anticipate. And now Hold'em gets the ball back with a chance to take the lead. Mr. Mushroom looking for a spot. Passing it around Akangi for the ultimate dunk to take the lead.
These teams, these players know that every point just makes sense. Let's see if he's going to be able to block this right back at you with the consecutive back-to-back dunks from both teams.
Yeah, trading ultimates right there. So now it's going to be down to pure skill, almost rolling in. Soul of Soy now getting possession. Bangkok Sas. They're trying to get it to Bangkok Sas with a chance to take the lead here with under a minute to go. There goes Bangkok Sas shifting around and back in the take the lead. Bangkok Sas now two.
Split decision making there from Ikaku. I think he was thinking that Bangkok Sas would just pass the ball, but no, he just went in for the shot, connected, and now Soul of Soy got that advantage. Let's see if they can able to do something. 30 seconds left on that clock, able to still pick up the ball as well. This is looking good, but got to go around the perimeter. They have to throw it out, but they're actually just playing the keep away as now Hold'em is burning time. They need to get that 2 points in their favor.
Unable to still get that ball. Bangkok Sas with the chance to drop the nail in the coffin, and they do. That should be it unless Hold'em are able to hit a big basket right now. See if they do it. Mr. Mushroom passes it out and unable to roll it in. That should be it for game 2 of the semifinals round. And we're going to Soul of Soy. It seems like there's been a bit of a mix there. Bangkok Sas now going with Nobunaga instead. Some interesting changes here heading into game 3, Asurai.
Hanamichi's still open. Yeah, there you go. I was about to just point it out. Hanamichi's open. Maybe this is what Mint needs, you know, to be able to get those rebounds. Because he definitely was, for the lack of a better term, kind of missing something in that in that first, and even I think this is a slight on the second game. Now looking into this one, like you said, right? Have we really seen a Nobunaga kind of shine in this entire tournament? I think not. Right?
Not really, not that much. He can get some points on the board, but other than that, hasn't really brought much more to the table. But I'm really liking Ikaku going with Uozumi there. That's something that's really worked for him, and pairing it with that combo for Mr. Mushroom, and it's going to be lethal.
Okay, throws it back out. Free shot here though. He's going to be able to pick it up. No, Ikaku. Okay. Well, we lied, guys. It's not 3 minutes. It's now. But it's a good lie because it's the lie that gets us back into the game. Right, TK? And we're back for a game.
Sir.
Number 3.
Yeah, Hold'em got up into the lead with that Uosumi dunk before our break. Right now, Soul of Soy has possession, looking to get on the scoreboard. What a block from behind by Mr. Mushroom. And another one just to add salt to that wound. And the ball is back to Hold'em as they look at that lead.
Hold'em's looking pretty damn scary. Oh, that's some severe interference. The Hua defense. And I thought it was going to be a dunk because like, he got pushed out so hard. I don't think even Hanamichi would have been able to just try to block that. But of course, Hold'em likes to go for those surefire shots, and they're really going to try to go for the perimeters here. Fluke TNP contested, but not blocked. So he's going to be connecting that three-pointer.
Just a lot, and he capped with a blood. That Fluke TNP coming up in this game. We've seen him do a lot with those three-pointers. Maybe he can keep it up. He pulls up for another one. Rims up this time. But Mint with the rebound to keep things going.
Oh my gosh. Just flung out of the air there by Noob. I haven't really seen Bunkingsas provide anything here, but he has to try to do something with that dunk. But of course, Ikaku's gigantic hands are going to be able to just swat it out from the air against severe interference from that Hua, and he just dunks it in. Hold him. Hold damn.
Ikaku just playing Uosumi so perfectly so far. I don't think we've seen anyone playing Uosumi this well in this tournament up to now.
Yeah, he is just like the Uozumi master here. And okay,
right on cue.
He's putting a clinic.
Has an Uozumi, just watch Ikaku is playing here in this series.
Like, he doesn't even have to go far, right? He just like gets that control. He even gets himself some fumble balls as well. Brings it back out, slaps away. That was a very slow layup, so you have to make sure that nobody is right in front of you. He still knows how to do it, but he still got over-dunked on by Bunkingsas.
Yeah, but still hold them up by one, and they have the ball. They just have to be a bit more careful and get some better shots, and that's a good shot there from Mr. Mushroom. Interfered, but still able to knock it down.
A three-pointer could connect. Ooh, it's just shy of just swishing in. Bunkingsas got the control in this one, though, but you can see how, I think, a little bit more afraid he is and just trying to challenge Ikaku, who is so on point on that under-basket defense. But 4 seconds on the clock. You think it's going to happen, but not really. Again, a second block, and this man, we'll just call him the fly swatter because he just swats again and again and again.
Just stepping up here. Hughes fakes out the dunk as always, and Mr. Mushroom in the green zone looking for his shot, passing it out, mid-range jumper, 2 more points for Hold'em.
This is where you see a team just connect with each other. Hold'em just know what is up, and they're able to transition to translate so many things. Rebound not always going for Ikaku, but that hasn't really mattered much because the blocking from the rest of the members from Hold'em have been spot on. 40 seconds left on that clock, and Hold'em still doing so much of the slapping plays here, the slapping blocks, so to speak. And man, their offense, look at how much they just like go around. Okay.
Yeah, it's just so much threat. Noob stepping back, does not drop, but he's just been doing so much on defense.
Can they really even just stop this? When 2 of the players can pass out of the dunk, out of a shot, there's just so much. The blocking for Solo Soy have also been really good, but the shooting is where it really...
it seems like he's going to go with Sendo, just going back after missing out with that Nobunaga from the last time. I don't think Hold'em's going to change that much, except, Ikaku going back to Akagi. I think Fluke's going to go with a similar way, and, they're changing it up. Soul of Soy, Fluke going with more an offensive approach. Mitsui bringing in the long-range shooting. Let's see what happens. This should be another banger, another good one. Game 4 of the grand final of the Champion Cup coming up. Hold them up 2-1 against Soul of Soy.
Mitsui. Hmm. I am very perplexed. I mean, I'm not perplexed, but more apprehensive about that particular pick. We haven't seen similar to at least a Toru before that battle for third happened. Haven't really seen Mitsui do so much, but the thing about that is when he's open, his threes are deadly as can be. So there definitely has to be some person that's going to be just focusing on them, but straight up hold him hit the two.
Yeah, hold on with a nice combination there. Once again, going back to Fujima and Hasegawa. Soul of Soy.
Let's just see what happens.
Immediately off the bat, a dunk right off there just to get back into the action. But now hold them. They have the 2-point lead and they are half the possession going back action of this game. 3 minutes 30 seconds. Right there, a block by Soul of Soy. Banku Sa starting things off aggressively for both teams.
Okay, he has some opening there. Over and under. Excellent pass. Goes in for the three. But again, the man-to-man defense and Mr. Mushroom knowing that they're going to try to find an opening here for Fluke has been on him like a dog is with peanut butter.
Oh, man, and they're just collapsing on that passing lane and just sniffing everything out.
Exactly, and that is a wide open jumper. Ooh. He cooked it so well, and it came out as fresh as can be. 4 points for Hold'em.
Certified mushroom from Mr. Mushroom. That's just such a beautiful shot. And now though, Soul getting the ball back. I like Mitsui's action on defense, just being able to get a lot of steals, but offensively, they just got to get a lot more.
Very, very slow. But you know what? He picks it. They compensate with how quick Bunkung Sas is, but I think overall the percentage of shots that they have gone to the opportunities that they had is going lower and lower. It's a lot of forced shots here compared to what Hold'em is doing right now. And honestly, in terms of formula, when you compare it, Soul of Soy, it needs to be refined a little bit more, but Hold'em's got what they need.
Yeah, for sure. And just seeing Soul of Soy, they're trying to figure out how to get the ball to Mitsui for those shots because Banku Sas is just trying to find the way. Finally gets one there, though.
That's what they need. That's what they need. In the end, if you can tie it up and get that one up, that's all you need. Spat back out by the bucket there, and he wants to go again. Spaces it back, passes it. That's an opening, but Ikaku's way too big. Or sorry, Mint is way too big, rather. Ikaku is playing the Akagi right now. My bad. In any case, though, Fluke still has yet to really connect the shot, but it's all up to Bunkung Sas, and it does not go in.
And there, oh, what a block there by Hold'em. He thought Mitsui had a wide open three. That's certainly a change of events. Soul of Soy scrambling for a basket. Banku Sas passes it out to Hisashi and blocked once again. As you mentioned, this pick is really hurting Soul of Soy so far in this game.
Maybe, just maybe, that one opening to get that 3-pointer is all that they need, right? So it's a gamble, but maybe it's a gamble that they're willing to take. So let's not count out the Mitsui just yet, even though we are, again, I'm the one who said that it might not be as good. I thought I was going to actually be able to hit, but we still have a minute on that clock for both teams. So there's still some opportunity for Soul of Soy to at least get this game back up. Their opponent is up by 2 in terms of the game, and now they're also up by 4 in this particular match here, and Hold'em is looking mighty damn fine. Here's the turnaround, and they were able to break the ankles of the Akagi, so that's a sure 2 for Soul of Soy.
And Hold'em should have at least one ultimate in their hand as well, so just look for them to burn some time here and look for a good basket. Just to pressure Soul of Soy a bit more. There they go up against by 4. Once again, a quick basket needed by Soul of Soy here.
Okay. Now, Mitsui, I thought that was going to be an opening, but again, that green light sticking to him like moss is. Oh, he tried to go in for the 3-pointer. It was so close. He also had his ultimate, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Mitsui, or rather Fujimo, is able to fit into the cracks, but he did kind of fumble just a little bit, and now they're playing keep away. 15 seconds on the clock, but even whatever happens, they are going to be on that shot clock violation, which leaves the other team for at least 7 seconds. Have to try to make something work. Give it back to Mitsui because he needs to get that 3-pointer. 1 second, it's not going to work out, and that just means that Hold'em needs one.
Maybe they're going to be trying to go with him again as that final curveball. Hold'em, I don't think they're going to be going away from that formula at all, as you see it on the right side of the selections.
You know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix. Now, looking to be the same as well, the Mitsui still for Fluke here. I'm curious to see how they're going to be utilizing this once again, because it's such a difficult character to use just because you can't really hit the shots because there's too many defenders. Also, before the possible final game does go underway, guys. So the issue was why we're having a lot of pauses is the devices of our players right now are having some heating issues because, of course, playing too much does heat up any hardware, guys, any electrical hardware. We all know this. So the referees who are watching over the tournament right now are the ones pausing so that the players can at least have their phones, take a little bit of a breather. Everybody needs a breather from time to time, even our devices. So, that's why we pause.
I thought it was just heating up because of how well they've been playing on both sides throughout this entire tournament. But yeah, some technical difficulties. None so far as we started this game. Solo Soy on 2-point start here in this game 5. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a game 5 here. Oh,
ooh.
Dang dunk.
You don't see that a lot.
The over the one, was that just like a jumping dunk? Oof. That's just a nice little hooker for you. Goes over the defender, and oh man, it just really likes to just bounce around at that rim and not really hit it. That's really kind of the sickness that Bunkingsas has been kind of feeling his entire game, is that he's letting go a lot of these shots, but for the most part they are interfered, so he can't really do too much. 3 seconds on that timer. And, I mean, you do see that the noob was open, but still not able to translate.
Oh, that's just tiring. Solo Soy playing some really good defense, but unable to grab the rebound and hold him still with the ball. And there, it's a step back fadeaway. Does not go down, though. He's been missing a lot of those noobs.
How does Ikaku get that rebound and then just allow Hold'em to get it up once again? Still, though, everything is going in favor of... I was about to say Soul of Soy because they're keeping it, evened out, even though they don't have the advantage. Yeah. But Hold'em just hits another filthy little shot there, and Bunkingsas already wanted to attack the basket, but there's too many obstacles for him to try to weave through. It doesn't work.
Yeah, Soul of Soy now. Pointer from Mitsui to go. Still unable to. As you keep mentioning, it's just so difficult to get that going.
Throwing in a lot, this ball around. They know they got the advantage, and nobody on the attacker. Mr. Mushroom sprouting another 2. So clean.
Great screen there by Ikaku, but Mr. Mushroom is just playing great defense on Fluke as well, unable to give him that open spot for a 3-point shot.
That's got to be frustrating because Bunkingsas was able to finally find that opening, and still the rim won't accept him. He's not worthy. He's not Thor just yet at the basketball arena here. And my goodness. Okay, another shot that does not connect. I thought it was going to go in for that second bounce. Still, though, not the biggest of leads here, but definitely big enough that Soul of Soy is feeling the pressure. There's still 1:30 on that clock, but this is the last chance for them. They don't have any more do-overs.
Yeah, Hold'em just does such a good job of playing with the clock as well, burning time and maintaining that lead. But Solo Soy here with a chance to still keep it alive. Knocks down the jumper. Bunkingsas gives them a little bit of a breather.
More manageable there. They should be feeling slightly more comfortable, but now we're getting underneath that 1-minute timer. Ultimate should be coming back out here, and Hold'em hits another. I mean, they're not even fancy plays compared to what Bunkingsas has been doing. but they're well enough that they just keep hitting.
Yeah, they just play that so well. The quick pass from Fujima to the quick shot by Noob just works to perfection.
You know where it is. That's some interference for you. But Soul of Soy, Bongkang has really utilized the left side of that court to his advantage. And Noob has been pretty late in being able to just, stick to him. Granted, though, it has taken Bongkang a lot of time. But it's time that they can still utilize for their own end. 5 seconds on that shot timer. They have to make something happen. And he's way wide open.
Oh,
Holden hits it.
Cold.
4-point advantage.
That is cold, and that might just seal it. Unless Solo Soy comes up with some two big plays of the offense, the ultimate obviously getting on the board, but yeah, they need something on defense here, and they have not been able to stop Hold'em so far.
Okay. 20 seconds. Somebody has to steal something. Somebody has to steal something because there's not a lot of time, and they're burning it, and it's hitting. It's hitting.
Oh my god.
This is not good.
No.
Was that the shot? Oh
no!
The volleyball.
Change your name, Noob.
The volleyball
no,
spike.
Noob, indeed.